Today we're celebrating with an amazing scrapbook hop, and I've got a layout twist that's completely changed the final result. Stick around, get inspired, and hop along for your chance to discover even more creative ideas.
Hi everybody, it's Kathy here, and today it is a celebration. We are celebrating three of the best in the scrapbooking community on YouTube, and they have asked us to create a layout of something that is our favourite, and it's a favourite photo, a favourite technique, something. So I have layout ready to share with you, but before we do that, I want to congratulate Lisa for reaching 1,000 subscribers, Rona for reaching 1,000 subscribers, and
Nikki for reaching 500.
I remember when I reached 500 and the community got together to celebrate. So this is a great opportunity for us to all stick together and support each other. And let's get into it. Let's see what was on my scrapbook table today.
On my desk, I have this pre-made base, and I have my favorite photo. This photo was taken at Christmas time. I always buy the boys matching Christmas boxes. That's my two sons and my son-in-law. It's the first time he joined in this year, where I buy them their boxes, and they always get a Christmas hat or Christmas socks that go with it. I have, as I said, a pre-made base. I did this last year, I think, and I found it through my stash the other day, and I thought this would be perfect for this layout. And I am just working out which way to turn it. And as you can see, it can go any way, really. The design is just so nice. The papers were beautiful, and I just love how it turns out. But because of the design at the bottom, I'm going to put it up with the floral at the top. I have these extra bits and pieces that I pinned to it because I wanted to include it. And it says all you need is just the decorations and bring on the Christmas cheer. Well, I think that's perfect for that photo. What do you think? I could put in that journaling one, but I don't think so. There's so many options there to me, but I will do that as I'm developing the layout. Now, as I said, this is a hop celebrating Nikki, Rona, and Lisa, and I'll have all their deets down below. Make sure you go and check them out, leave them some love. I've got all of these extra bits and pieces I found in my scrap pile that I am able to cut up and include. So I will do that all off screen. And this is a bit of a surprise. I am actually keeping this in real time so that you're watching it as I'm making the decisions. I found a full sheet left from this collection. It is a uniquely creative collection, and as you can see, it's all very Christmassy. I end up not using that piece. I put it to the side and we get going with the layout. So as I said, I'm going with this direction, and I found a piece of scrap in my scrap pile that is a darker tone of that green, and I'm going to use it for layering under the photo. Now, as I said, this is my favourite photo with a favourite tradition at Christmas, and that's my favourite time of the year. So I'm hitting the favourite mark all the way around. The boys, my two boys, for the last few years, I've bought them matching Christmas underwear, and they graciously have a photo for me every year. Last Christmas, my son-in-law, who's the one sitting down, I included in the tradition, and the three boys went out, got changed, and came back, and it was very funny. My eldest son over to the left, his new girlfriend of the time, was in for a treat, wasn't she? That was what she got to see on Christmas Day. Her boyfriend dressed up so beautifully for his mum. He still does what his mum wants. And I make them get dressed up for Christmas Day. Isn't it beautiful? Just look at them. So, they are good sports, and it was a lot of fun. And, when you're putting the family together, you can never, ever guarantee that things are going to go right. But this one did that day. All right, so I have put some journaling onto the all you need is all the decorations, because that's all they've got. They've got their decorations on. That's all they need for Christmas. They got their hats. They got their boxes. They're right to go. I have fussy cut out those little phrases there. One says ho, ho, ho. One says fa la la. And then I have the third one, which says sparkle. And of course, they do sparkle there for boys. I'm sorry, but I laugh every time I see this photo because it's hilarious. Seriously, hilarious. They pretend they don't like doing it, but they really actually do. But these are the memories that you get to pull out as a mum, and you get to share as they go on and share with their children, hopefully in the future. All right, so I'm just layering up the fussy cut embellishments that I took out of the sheet. This one says "'Tis the season." I've got "Bring on the Christmas cheer." I've got the what's it say? The great trim, or what does it say? Oh my goodness, I could have lost my mind. Oh, what fun. Oh my goodness. That bottom left-hand blue one, it says, oh, what fun. And then be of good cheer is that blue circle to the top. And that is so much how Christmas should be. They should be full of good cheer, don't you think? Uh, I am going to put the arrows against each of the boys because, it all relates to them. That's all about them. I've got a little Santa here, which I've fussy carded out, and I've put him into one of the clusters. In a moment, you'll see that happening. I'm sorry, but I really do like this layout in this photo. I was supposed to do it for the Christmas in July as my last grand finale photo, but you know what? When they told other girls said they wanted a favourite photo for this hop, I just knew I had to do this one. So I kept it to the side and I've put it there for this. And it was just a lucky happenstance that I came across this base that I made a while back. And as I said, I'll try and find the video that this was made in, and I'll link it up down below as well. So if you're interested in how the base came together, you can go back and check that video out as well. So I'm just layering it up. See, now this is a new and novel event for me. I am leaving it in exact real time. What do you think, guys? Is it too slow for you? Do you like it better when I speed up all the parts? Or do you want to hear all the story behind it and the placing and the thoughts? Now, I do procrastinate a lot when I'm designing, and I do think things out and place things and audition them and move them around and all those sorts of things. So you can see that I don't complete a layout very quickly. So this base, even though this whole video comes together nice and quickly, it is still slow in real time. You can see how slow and how methodical I am in placing and thinking about where things are going to go and deciding and making all of those, incidental movements around the layout so that I'm happy with the final result. It doesn't just happen naturally for me. I actually have to put in a lot of work and thought. I'm not a natural scrapbooker, despite what people might think with my videos that are, always sped up in time. All right, so you can get to see my shirt there where I'm ducking in and out, fixing it up. I did go off screen. I have placed things up on foam tape. I have put glue under most of it because I don't want it to come apart. I've rearranged those foliage just a little bit to be a bit more bushy and fuller in the clusters. I have a red fine line pen this time, and I'm going to do a messy border around the bottom half here, and that's just going to really pop that bottom piece up away from the top and really make it stand out. And because it is such a muted tone, that little bit of red is just going to tie in all the colours of the layout better. And I like the contrast between the red and the green on the layout. Now look at that, all the pieces. You can see that I had to use a lot of tape there, and I've got pieces. I do have a bin down beside me when you see me put things down. It goes into the bin to the side. All right, so there's some messy stitching just to add a little bit more detail to my border. I'm doing that. You can see in real time I'm thinking about it, looking at the placement, working out where to put things because, I don't always know where things are going to go. I am going to inline this arrow because it's a little bit faded into the photo here, and I do want it to be a bit of a standout because it is pointing to my son-in-law, and the journaling actually says matching hats and boxes are a must have for the festive season, and Jaden's first with the boys. So that's why that arrow is important, because it's pointing right at Jaden. The top two are at my boys, Patrick and Owen, and They're just beautiful Santa helpers, aren't they? Don't you love them? Give them a thumbs up. The boys being very brave there, wearing their boxes in front of everybody on Christmas Day. You know, I know I'm a lucky mum that I get all these things. And look at that. It was a palindromic day last year, 25th of the 12th, 25th. Ha ha. Very good. Palindromic. Must have been lucky. All right. So there's the main details of the layout done. And as I said, the pre-made base makes it so much easier. Sometimes when you need to get this scrapped, and like I did today, I've come home from work and I knew I had to join this hop because I just had to celebrate Lisa and Rona and Nikki. So the pre-made base has made it workable for me today. So I'm using Lumberjack here, Lumberjack Plaid Distress Oxide Spritz. It's a really bright red. I love it. But when it hits the paper, it becomes more of a deeper rusty red. And I think it's more of a Christmassy red, which is perfect for this layout. I've covered it up, my photo, because I don't want the spritz all over it. And yes, I still don't splatter too well. I have to admit, I'm not great at it. I really am not. It just doesn't work for me as easily as it does for other people. I don't get it. I don't know. I must be doing something wrong. I really just, and just practicing just like everybody else. All I can say is have a go, everyone. Just don't give up just because it doesn't work the first time. I'm only about the 500,000th time now. I'm a bit exaggerating there, but it feels like that at times, and it's still not working. But you know what they would say to my children in my classroom? 90 times to be an expert. So, 90 times, I know, all right, I'll have to practice 90 times before I can know what I'm doing. All right, so there's the splatters gone on. That's that little artistic flair. That's another little layer to your layout. And then I'm going to finish off with my usual Nuvo drops. And I love Nuvo drops. I can't believe how many I've got, and I just love them. If I could never get another set of Nuvo drops again, I would be very, very sad because I really do like their effect on a layout, and they really do subtly set up that visual triangle for me each and every time. I really, really believe that you do need to have that visual triangle on your layout. It's just, I just find that it really does make a big difference in keeping the layout harmonious for your eye. Now, I know other people don't do it, and that's great for them, but I like to, use the rule of odds and get that triangle into place so that your eye will naturally roam around the layout to the photo. And look at that. I just love it. There is a full playlist down below of all the players playing along for this celebration hop. Make sure you go and check them all out. The girls would be appreciative of you leaving a little bit of love, and let's celebrate them further.
I just want to thank you, my loyal subscribers, for coming back each and every time. Thank you to all those people who watch. Leave a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're new and you want to see what's happening on my channel. Remember, it doesn't happen unless you guys keep coming back. So this is my thanks to you guys, and let me know in the comments what it is that you want me to show you in the next videos coming up, because remember, the channel is for you, it's not just for me. So thank you everyone once again. Stay creative, and here's my next video for you. I hope to see you there real soon.